What is up, people? How are we doing out there? It's like the screen got frozen. It looks so silly. How are we doing out there? Hello, and welcome. What is up, folks? Oh shoot, okay, let me see if I can get oh my gosh. Okay. That is way too long. The heck? All right, let me. Oh, jeez. All right, so yeah. Okay. Lenormand. Right. Yeah, pendulum. Right. I'm not even gonna put my channel messages on here. Okay, so we got $10, 5 cards. Pendulum, $3. Lenormand. All right, so still 53 over. Oh my God, I'm gonna put this oracle on there. Jesus. But oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Please, can we undo? Shit. Shit. Okay. Oh my God, it's taking me forever to go through all this. Hello, and welcome. If you're looking for a reading, please let me know. What the hell? Oh my gosh. I'm having a heck of a time here. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we got Okay. I'm going to make sure I've got this saved. All right. Hello, hello. My dear people, what is up? Okay. Now, let me check. Oops. I don't have it. It's already pinned. Okay. All right. I just hope that makes sense. All right, at least my internet's working today. I was having a hell of a time last night. Okay, so here we are. If anybody's looking for a reading, please let me know. All my information should be pinned there in the chat of what I order. What I do here, I do the tarot, the pendulum, the Lenormand, messages from your person. Oh, I didn't put that in the list. Yeah. Man, I'm cold. It is cold today, guys. The heck is going on? It's cold, cold, cold. So Hello and welcome. Hello, Lorraine. How are you? I haven't seen you in a bit. How's it going? I'm good. I'm real good. I just had my grandkids. I was babysitting my grandkids. They just left. I thought I'd get on here today because last night I tried to go live and my internet was not good. Not good. Not good. So it's working much better today, it seems. I was like, yeah, I don't know. We were having a lot of rain and stuff. I guess that's why my internet wasn't working last night. I'm not real sure. It was very annoying. I'm glad you're good. Or you're okay. Hey, okay is better than shitty, right? I'm glad it's working out. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I guess it was just the weather. Yeah. I'm a little cold though. It's like, I can't believe this. It's 37 degrees. Yeah, it's cold. Ridiculous. Can I donate for Lenormand? I want to know if I'm a narcissist. I've been contemplating. I'm sorry for the weird question. Sure, hon. It won't answer yes or no. I can't. The Lenormand really wouldn't answer yes or no. But I mean, I could ask. Dang, girl. I mean, if you really want to, we can look at like what kind of person is Lorraine. I can ask that. But I can't really say, is Lorraine a narcissist? Because I can't really do a yes or no. But I can ask, like, what kind of person is Lorraine? And if we get something like narcissistic qualities, I can ask. Should I ask the tarot? Well, the tarot would probably, if you're going to ask, like, you know, a yes or no, I would say the tarot over the Lenormand. But, I mean, that's a pretty deep question if we ask, what kind of person is Lorraine? But, I mean, I do it for myself all the time. I mean, I do it for myself. I ask about other people, you know, what kind of person is this person? You know, people I'm trying to check into, trying to see if they're narcissist or not. I don't think you're a narcissist, though, really, Lorraine. But you're doing it for both. Okay. I don't get those vibes from you, honey. I mean, but, you know, I don't know everything either. Spirit does, though. Get my email going here. Okay, so Lenormand and the tarot. Okay. All right, girl, let's take a look. So that, okay. Which one do you want to do first? Oops. Tarot? Okay. So I think with these, I'm just going to be looking like, I'm just going to read these intuitively, these 10 cards. I'm not going to do my Celtic cross spread. I don't think it's good for your question. But yeah, even my cards are cold. Yeah. Crazy. All right, girl. So Lorraine here. Lorraine wants to know if she's a narcissist. Hi, Susan. Welcome, love. Susan over on Facebook. Okay, so Lorraine, Lorraine, a narcissist. Is Lorraine a narcissist? Is Lorraine a narcissist? Is Lorraine a narcissist? Hi there, Lynn. How are you, honey? All right, we have the Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Fool, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Judgment card, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Chariot card. So, Lorraine, honey, do you have anything going on at work that would make you think this? I do not have any of my narcissist cards out here, which would be like the Devil, the Emperor. Actually, I would want to see the Devil and the Emperor for me to say that you are a narcissist. And with anyone, I'm that way. Like I won't tell someone, hey, the person you're dating is a narcissist unless I see those cards, because that's a pretty big deal. There's something here about, no, only the connection will listen now, but I broke up with him. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing, this Eight of Cups. Like you're trying to move forward, hon. I do see the Eight of Cups, Chariot here on the, so you're trying to move forward. So there's something, I think okay, so if it's not work related, then it's like the way you are with people, like friendships or working as a team with people. It's about that equal give and take. He called me a narcissist because I threw a fit at 9 a.m. because I was mad at the fact he was texting another woman when we were on and off. That doesn't make you a narcissist. And you are reacting to him, to his behavior. And that's, I would say he's the narcissist, because that's what a narcissist will do. Will blame you for reacting to his behavior. Like it's your fault, Lorraine, that you're upset that he was texting other women. Is what it sounds like to me. I'm saying that's not true. It's not your fault. He was the one who was texting another woman. So you reacted like anybody would do. It was 2 a.m. I threw a fit. So what? You shouldn't be texting another woman when you guys were together, or when you were on and off. Well, being on and off with someone, that's a big red flag. That somebody in that relationship is a narcissist, because it's unhealthy. So we got here with the 2 of Pentacles, 4 swords. I can see that you're like, you're weighing it's back and forth in your mind here. Like you need some kind of rest. I mean, Lorraine, I am showing here that you like attention. You very much like attention, but that doesn't make you a narcissist. If I remember correctly, you're a Leo. Leos like attention. I mean, not just Leos. A lot of people like attention. He tried gaslighting me into believing I pushed him to do it. Yeah. Oh, you pushed him to start texting other women. Oh my God, these people. But you give. You are an equal give or taker here. You like attention, but you also give attention. Liking attention does not make you a narcissist, though. Liking attention makes you someone who likes attention. But the thing with you, though, from what I see, you also give attention. See, a narcissist wants it all for themselves, right? Very selfish. I don't get anything here even showing you being selfish. I do see that you're like, are you a little apprehensive about this separation? Like with the Fool and the 4 of Cups, something about like being told no. I'm not okay about the separation, but I'm staying away. Okay. Yeah, I see you're trying to move on. You're moving on here because it looks like you felt like ignored or not listened to. Basically, you weren't getting the attention. It feels risky. I think it feels risky for you to go through this separation because when we separate from someone, we're no longer getting their attention, be it bad attention, be it good attention. We're not getting it anymore. So it's like risky for you. It feels risky because you don't want to feel ignored. He's not considerate. No. So there's a lot of that here that like you just sometimes when we do like attention, we like, even if it's crappy attention, at least they're paying attention to you. So that might be hard for you to separate because, you know, he, if he starts contacting you again, which he probably will, um, hey, how are you? Or I miss you, or whatever. It's you feel that, well, he's coming back to me because I'm special, or he's coming back to me. We have those thoughts in our head, but really the reason they come back to you is not because you're special. It's because they know they can get something out of you. So the narcissist here is the no, honey, you are not a narcissist. I blocked him everywhere. I know, but I think you've blocked him before, haven't you? I mean, he can show up on your doorstep. He knows where you live, right? So you got to have those strong boundaries. I mean, because you blocked him everywhere, he can still come to your house. I mean, he can still find a way. That's why you have to have up those boundaries here. I see you walking away, though. I do see you walking away and moving on here. But you were not getting the equal give and take that you should receive. So I would agree he is not considerate of you. Um, so you kind of like what, have ghosted him here? Did you tell him you wanted to break up with him? Something about ghosting. I can admit I like to receive sympathy, but I need to work on that. It's not healthy. Yeah. Yes, honey, but that does not make you a narcissist. Lots of people like to receive sympathy, especially when they're hurting over someone. I mean, it sounds to me like you've been through narcissistic abuse. And, a lot of people don't understand that. They have not been through that. Like, oh, well, you broke up with someone. Yeah, I can see you're sad. It's not like your typical breakup. Narcissistic relationship breakups are not like your typical breakup. I mean, these people destroy you. And the mask comes off, you see what they're really like. They were so nice at first. And you still want the way he was before. I mean, I would imagine you want him to be like he was at the beginning. Told him goodbye and that I was done. And he said to sleep it off and he'll find a way to contact me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and he probably will. He will find a way to contact you. So you want to get out of this cycle, only you can stop it. You deserve better than this shit, Lorraine. You do. You deserve better than this shit. That's exactly what this is. Bullshit, like you shouldn't. I just know more history, than what you're telling me here. There's been more history with this guy. Um, but yeah, you probably do need to do some kind of inner child work. I can admit I'm done. Well, good. Do some kind of inner child work, Lorraine, so that you don't keep attract. Not really that you're attracting these people. you're not healed, so you'll keep running into the same type of person, just in a different body. So take some time to heal. Have you done any inner child work? I mean, you don't have to tell me, but there's like, even if it's just these meditations on YouTube that you go and listen to, where it's in it, you're like saving yourself. Those times when you were a child where there was no one there to save you, there was no one there to protect you, and you do these meditations, and you're just imagining yourself saving yourself, saving you as an adult, saving you as a child. You need to heal my inner child and give her attention. Yeah, exactly. So tarot says no. Tarot says no. Lorraine, you're probably more on the empath side than you are on the narcissist side. I feel like he was making me toxic and I had to remove myself. It hurts and I'll be okay. You know, I've heard people say that like a narcissist can turn you into a narcissist. I don't believe that, though. I mean, yes, you're going to react to his toxicity. That's what you did. You just reacted. But they make you feel like you're toxic, but you're just reacting to his behavior. Just feel mentally unstable and scattered. I don't want to place a restraining order, but if I need to, I will. Listen to Lynn, you are not a narcissist, Lorraine. No. You feel mentally unstable and scattered because you've been dealing with narcissistic abuse, honey. Your nervous system gets all out of whack when you're walking on eggshells all the time. You're probably going to be pretty tired for a while. These relationships are really hard to get out of. They really, truly are. Because I know you've broke up with them before. I know you have. You know, and no judgment here, honey, because this is how these things work. They're off and on, right? That's a big indication somebody in that relationship is narcissist. I don't want to work, but I need to pay the bills. Well, absolutely. No, you're not a victim, hon. A therapist said I'm trauma bonded. Yeah, absolutely you are. It's like, you know, you're not stupid. You know this is not good for you. You know this man is not good for you. You know it. Like, your brain knows it. I wrote down a list of the reasons why I need to stay away to validate myself. Good. And it'll blow your mind. I've done that before in my lifetime. Sat and wrote a list of everything that this narcissist person did to me. And I had like a page and a half of stuff. And it's like, oh my God. I wish I would have saved it. I think I ended up doing some kind of ritual, you know, where you burn the list to try to move on from it or whatever. I wish I would have saved it, because sometimes I forget, but I remember I was like, holy crap. This person has treated me like a freaking doormat. So it does help, I think, to write it down. And when you start feeling like, I miss him, I want to talk to him, look at that list. We weren't officially broken up, maybe 3 days of a breakup or a week of on and off talking, and he was talking to another woman on and off, and they spoke about meeting up, but they never did. Consider that cheating. Well, I'm sorry, but well, no, I'm not sorry. You broke. Okay, if you were broke up, anybody who's going to automatically start talking to another woman, it makes you wonder how, if that woman wasn't already there. I mean, I'm not saying that, Lorraine. I don't know that. Don't get me wrong. I don't know that. But most generally, if you're talking to somebody that quickly, they've already been in the picture. I mean, we don't want to think that they have, but that quick, within 3 days, he's already talking to someone else. I mean, come on. He probably has already was talking to her. I kept breaking up with him, and he kept coming back, convincing me, and I took him back, and then I kept leaving. Yeah. He was probably talking to her before. Okay, what does Spirit want you to know in general? Okay. Yeah. You know, I'll never believe somebody who's like, oh, yeah, after we broke up, I started talking to him, and it's like the next day or that for even the same week. It's like, no, that person was already there. I keep talking about, I think I'm going to have a mental breakdown. I'm not okay, and I'm not saying that for attention. Oh, honey, that attention thing is not, that is not, it's not bad to want attention. I mean, it's not, it doesn't make you a bad person or like, um, but, you push me to do that. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's that whole, oh yeah. Yeah. Lorraine. Oh my God. No, no, no. Alone and insecure. Yeah. You know what? I have heard this same bullshit, Lorraine. That's what I call it. It's that, yeah, bullshit. Exactly. That's exactly what I just said. Like, that's their, he knows he's wrong. That's his way of not feeling guilt. You know, let's blame it on Lorraine, my shitty behavior on Lorraine, so I don't have to feel this shame and guilt. Because that's narcissists, that's what they're full of, is shame and guilt. And they're trying to like run from that shame and guilt, and it's just, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is textbook narcissism right here, Lorraine. All right, so let's see. You want a general? Let's see what Spirit has to say to you, honey. Message for Lorraine, please, Spirit. Message for Lorraine. Even if he's not a narcissist, he's definitely an ass. Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely doing those things that has those narcissistic traits for sure. It's gaslighting you, blaming you. And then when you react, it's your fault too. Why is that turned around? All right, message for Lorraine, please, Spirit. Message for Lorraine. What does Lorraine need to hear today? Message for Lorraine, please. Message for Lorraine, please. Message for Lorraine, please. Message for Lorraine. Message for Lorraine. Message. Okay. We have the tree, the letter, the clouds, the birds, the mountain, the moon, and the book. Okay. Yeah, your emotions. There is a you may, I don't know, maybe your intuition's blocked right now or something. Like your emotions are not stable. I mean, I can see that. But I think you need to keep yourself busy. Are you kind of bored? And when you get bored, you start getting restless about this? Yeah, you got to worries about an unclarity. Not knowing makes us restless. Worried about the truth. What is this? I bet this is this narcissism thing. Like your work. Yeah, this guy's making you doubt yourself for sure. Yeah, there's there's a lot there's a lot of challenges going on. And you're very worried about a problem you're facing. Yeah, you have self-doubt. Yeah. Like these thoughts, they just keep circling around, and you staying still, having to wait. There's something about waiting or staying still, like not doing anything, is making you fidgety and restless. I don't know if it's because you know he's going to contact you again. So you're like fidgety and restless about it. But it does say something about distract yourself from difficulties. So try to keep yourself busy is what I'm getting. Like you're fidgety is what I'm getting. Like you just can't get calm. And yeah, you need to have some kind of like calm, unstressed conversations to stabilize your emotions. That's what I'm the problem and restless about him contacting me and needing to change my number for the second time or if he comes to my house. Yeah. Yeah. Got to get your emotions stable here. It's your emotions that are all out of whack. Um, you have it, I'm getting some kind of fear possibly. Um, are you having trouble sleeping? Do whatever you can to ground yourself is what I'm getting. Um, find rest in nature. I'm getting something about finding rest in nature, so you may want to, um, go out and walk on the ground barefoot. So you need to get your emotions stabilized and be able to have. I'm just getting calm conversations. No trouble sleeping, just answer. I was able to meditate today and get outside. Okay, good, 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 good. That's good. Um, let's look into this. Good. You got to keep yourself busy, is what I'm getting. At least, man, this is bringing back memories for me. As I remember, like constantly wanting to be with other people that would talk to me about anything. I didn't give a shit what it was, just so that I would not be thinking about what I was going through. So, um, yeah, un, unclear unclear statements. I don't know if this guy wasn't really clear with you. Um, to not know what to say. Yeah, you're. I am getting that you needed a therapist, honey. But you say you're going to therapy because it is saying that you need a therapist. Um, because you're like, but things are so quiet, we're bored. Yeah, you gotta like, I think that's a lot of it. You're getting bored, so that's making you restless and fidgety. Yes, yes. So That's good. Even spirit says you need it. Yeah. I think we all could use therapy. I mean, there's not a person alive that could not use therapy. So it's not a bad thing that spirit says you need therapy. I mean, we all could use therapy. Um, Hearing the truth results in emotional upheaval. Yeah. Worried about the truth, hearing the truth. Okay. So I guess this whole thing about this him making these calls or whatever, or not talking to this woman, that's what's got you in emotional upheaval here. Confrontation with reality triggers fears. A conflict between the intellect and emotion. So, and I was just saying something about that earlier. Your brain knows, you know, this guy's not good for you. It's those emotions that he's been able to work his magic on you. You probably love him, or you love who you think he is, anyways. And that's another thing that's really hard to accept for a lot of people is that person. If this guy's a true narcissist, the person that you love doesn't even exist. He's a person that he pretended to be. So yeah, you're conflicted here after you heard this truth. You're worried about the truth. I don't know, and I don't even. But honey, he told you things, but he left stuff out. He left stuff out. He didn't even tell you everything. And I'm gonna, not that the cards say that. I am getting that he lied by omission. I don't know what he didn't tell you, but I would gander to say it's the fact that he was already talking to this woman. They don't just come out of thin air, like she was probably already around. So that's what I'm getting for you, dear. You found out the truth, the profound truth, the sad facts of the matter. And it's got your emotions all out of whack here. The longer you stay away from them, the better you'll get. I'm sorry, honey. You're right, most likely. Yeah, and I hate to say that, but I've witnessed it in my own life, you know, as well as with other people. Come on. You break up and then the next week they're on a date with someone else it's like, come on. They obviously were already interested in somebody, or yes. You're welcome, hon. You're gonna breathe. Yes. Yes. Get grounded is what I'm getting, which sounds to me like you're doing everything you can, Lorraine. But boredom kind of comes into play here. So if there's anybody you could talk to, even if it's here on YouTube, anybody you could talk to, you know, about anything other than this will help. So thank you so much, dear, for your donation. You're always welcome to come here. That's right, Lorraine. Heart sense is right. Aww. That's horrible what goes on out there. These people just, ugh. It's emotional. It's very emotionally draining. It's like emotional manipulation. Yes, I need to create a routine that is self-loving. Uh-huh. The more I focus on it and talking about it, the more it drives me insane. Yes, yes. Yeah, it is. It is horrible. Yeah, manipulative. It's your fault. It's your fault that I'm talking to someone else. Like, what? But I mean, I have been there. And it really makes you start thinking, well, gosh, what did I do? I should have did this. I should have done that. Like, no, no, that's on them. They're just selfish people. The reason he's talking to someone else is because he's selfish. It's that simple. They're not considerate. So, anyways, I'll stop talking about it. Yeah, yeah, it's 100% selfish. Reckless selfishness. I would definitely listen to what your therapist says, Lorraine. That is someone you could talk to that's giving you um, good, not biased information. I mean, not that I'm not saying that Lynn and I are given biased information, but therapists, they come from that outsider looking in, place. I mean, so do we, but I have to admit, I am very much against narcissism. So I kind of go a little overboard. But I mean, it's all everything I'm saying is true. I just hate them so much. But that's my deal. I still love that ribbon at the bottom of the video. It just works. Okay, I'm glad, Lynn. I don't know what possessed me one day to put that up there. Just did it. Um, well, I get tired of all the free, free, free. It's like I think that's what my problem was. Like, and I know there's a lot of readers out there that are, they're doing this as a hobby or just for fun or, you know, something they're doing along with, their real job, right? Like, that's not me. This is my job. So that's kind of what I'm trying to put out there. Like, it's not my hobby. I'm not just on here in my free time, you know. So, like, this is my life purpose. This is my calling. Like what I'm trying to say. That's why I'm doing this. It's not because it's some hobby of mine. It's I've been called to do it. So that's what I'm trying to get across. I had to practice last night. Oh yeah, how'd that go? Interesting enough, it is a time like Nina shared for Capricorns and career. Yes, yes, yes. I met another Capricorn who said he's seeing a lot of Capricorn job searching at this time. Oh, interesting. That is cool. See, we have the opposite here where I'm from. Or maybe it's just because I'm listening to these conservative people. But here it's like nobody wants to work. Like we got all these places hiring and nobody wants to do it. Like people would rather get welfare, would rather not work and get unemployment or I don't know. That's what I hear people say. I don't know if it's true. Well, I live in a highly conservative area, and so, um, but I mean, but I think a lot of it is people aren't willing to work for crappy pay. But I know, I mean, just and then when they do hire someone, they maybe last a day or two, or they might not even show up. So it might be that like this part of the country, but this part of the country, people can't find good help. I mean, um, not wanting to pay fair wages. Yeah. So a lot of it could be the amount of money that they're. I mean, I honestly don't know what the I don't know what the deal is. But I can tell you, I have people that come to me to get readings, and they can't hardly get a job. So, but that's what I see when I do readings. But when I listen to people that live in my area, it's like complete opposite. They can't find anybody to work. Nobody wants to work is the way they put it. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to work. All these lazy millennials and blah 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 blah, and they think they're entitled to everything, want everything handed to them, and like. I also heard companies will hire who they know, not who is qualified for the position. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my gosh, trust me, I've dealt with that working for the state of Missouri. It's always that way. I mean, they will hire somebody that don't know anything because you know it's who you know, and then that person ends up being your boss, and then you have to teach your boss how to do the job you should have got in the first place. But then they are surprised when things don't go well. Yeah, exactly. That actually is a true story happened to me. I applied for a job. I was the most qualified for it. I should have got it. Instead, they gave it to someone else. And then within a week of that person starting, the person who got the job called me up saying that her boss told her to call me to ask how to do something, that I would know how to do it. I was pissed. Like, so I don't get the job. You're not going to give me the job, but you're going to call and ask me how to do it? I was pissed. I'm like, your boss. Here's the deal. 111. But the person who got the job had no idea, that I had applied for the job, and they didn't know me. They didn't know. You know, so I didn't want to be rude to that person. So it's not like that. Like that person didn't know what they were doing. They were just doing what their boss said, but they had no idea that you just got the job I should have got, and now you're calling asking me how to do it. Yeah, they wouldn't know. So, man, I'm so glad to be away from that shit. That was torture, such torture. Once again, I was a doormat. Yeah. Oh, I have all sorts of stories about working in the corporate world and the bullshit I put up with. Like, I'm sure I've told you a story about when I got kicked out of my office because somebody that worked from home needed it. Like, they moved me out of my office so that somebody that worked from home could have it. I laugh about it now, but at the time I was like, what the hell? I walk by my empty office every day. And they moved me out to a cubicle, and I was the supervisor. So I had to have like confidential meetings with people. That's why I was in an office. That's why I had a door. I'd been in it for 5 years. And they moved me out of it, said somebody from home needed it. Somebody that worked from home. It was some somebody that knew somebody or whatever. None of us could understand that. I'm like, what? But you're not even here. What do you need my office for? It put a damper on all of us. I mean, it affected my entire team. You know what they told me? I said, what if I have disciplinary action that I need to take on someone? Take them outside. Take them outside so nobody will hear. That's what they told me. Like outside the building. I'll never forget it as long as I live. Like, what? Like if I needed to have a conversation with someone, which is what supervisors do, hey, you need to fix this, or hey, you need, whatever the case may be, take them outside. And I am not lying. This is true story here. True story. So, anywho, it's going on and on and on. But if anybody is looking for a reading, please let me know. I've got everything pinned. Well, not everything, but a lot of what I offer is pinned up there in the chat of all platforms. I think I've got it. Yeah, I put it up in Facebook. Yeah. But if it hadn't been for all those things that happened, I wouldn't be sitting here doing what I'm doing now. It had to get that shitty for me to be like, man, to get the heck out of here. This is stupid. 23 years working for these people, and this is how they're going to treat you? No. So, anywho. Oh, that's fine, hon. I'm just still complaining about working for the state of Missouri. It was awful. God, it was awful. The way they treat people, just poor women didn't speak very good English. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's just like ridiculous. There's a lot of just stupid stuff that went on. I had that feeling when I applied for that fire department job. Yeah. Dreaded that possibility. Yeah. Yeah. And my boss was not a bad person. Um, but she was ass kissing too. Yeah, she was kissing ass, and so I couldn't really. I mean, she wanted the upper management, to look at her good, so she would do whatever they wanted her to. And here I am trying to go to bat for my team. And I wish now, well, no, I mean, I guess everything happened the way it should have, but they didn't care but they didn't know. They didn't know what went on behind closed doors, but I was sticking up for them left and right, trying to get the best thing for them. And but my boss wasn't. She was going to do whatever upper management said to do. So, which of course you're supposed to do what your boss says, but I was the type that would open my mouth. She wouldn't open her mouth. But that's probably why I was not going to advance any further and she was. Because I would say something. But I thought that's what a good supervisor does. You stand up for your team. You have your team's back. Well. And then at the end of the day, my team turned on me. So at the end of the day, they did what they had to do for themselves. They didn't, they did what was best for them and them keeping their job to feed their family. You know what I mean? They didn't, their morals kind of sucked, basically. But they were doing what they thought was best to keep their job, and that's what people were always going to choose. And that's why I said, you might hear me a lot on my channel talk about your coworkers are not your friends. And I mean, I preach this all the time, and I wholeheartedly believe it. I don't care if you worked with someone for 20 freaking years. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, that person will throw you under the bus in order to keep their job. Because they're looking out for their family and their self. That's why they're at that job. They're not there to make friends. They're there to make money to feed their family and take care of their family. So at the end of the day, they're going to choose their family over their coworker friend. I mean, it's just the truth. So all these people carrying on, oh, well, that's my friend. That's not my friend. No, they are not your friend. And not a true friend. I've seen it many, many, many times. So you can, I mean, go find your friends outside of work. So, anywho. All right. I was listening to a former HR person that said the same thing. Well, yeah. People don't like to hear that, though, Lynn. They do not like to hear that. Oh, but we've worked side by side together for 20 years. I don't care. I don't care how long it's been. I don't care if it's been 50 years. Like, I don't do not trust your coworkers. Because when they get pulled aside by the big bosses and they start be asking them questions and stuff, and they're scared of losing their job, they will throw you under the bus in a heartbeat. Yeah. You can work well with someone to get the job done, but that doesn't equate to friendship. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can work well, have a good working relationship, but and don't share your personal business with people at work. Yep. Yep. That's where drama starts in. Keep it professional. Yeah. And I've been guilty. I have been guilty of sharing personal stuff at work, thinking people are my friend and, you know, spending time with them outside of work. And, like I said, at the end of the day, they, the friendship was the last thing that mattered. I had a former supervisor that tried to dictate who I could talk to or not talk to. What? You mean like coworker wise? Well, I have to say, I remember telling some of my staff, not really that they couldn't talk to people, who they could ask questions to, like my newer staff, but I don't think that's necessarily the same thing. I had to talk to these people to get work done. Interesting. Like I had one gal that worked for me that it's what I call a know-it-all. Like she knew everything, right? Let me grab this real quick here. Hello? This is her. Okay. Sorry, dear. Okay, Lynn. Hey, Dan, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Well, sorry, I had to. The hospital was calling. I got a colonoscopy next week. It's gonna be so much fun. Not. Well, I am getting hungry, so I think I am putting stuff away from Walmart. Oh, you've been to Walmart shopping? Amanda, you're brave. Well, my dad passed away of colon cancer, so I've had another one before. Like, it's recommended if it's in your family like that you get these colonoscopies even earlier than. Actually, I think they've changed the age now to 45, which I'm 47, but I had one already. I guess you'd say 5 years ago. I don't want to do it by no means, but my dad did pass away from it, and I seen everything he went through. And had he got his colonoscopy like he should have, he could still be here today. I think my primary will mention it. Turning 60 this time. Oh yeah, that will definitely mention it. Actually, my dad's deal was he had colon cancer. Of course, he never did get a colonoscopy. I guess if they would have found it, they found it. He had it removed, but then he didn't go back for his follow-ups like he was supposed to. And then it came back. And by the time it came back, it was already stage 4. By the time. So he didn't get those follow-ups like he should have. He claims he said that, well, they told me that they got it all. Like, well, I'm sure they probably wanted you to have follow-ups and stuff. But anyways, it doesn't really matter now. But it's a sad. Well, cancer period is horrible to watch someone pass from. Guys, I'll be okay. Yeah, and that's pretty much his attitude. Well, they said they got it all. Yeah, that was my dad for sure. So, anywho. It is so cold here today. I mean, it is downright freezing. My mom was a nurse. We got go in dumbass. Yeah. Well, I am getting hungry, so I think I'm going to go get me some lunch, and I'm going to come back later tonight. I mean, I guess I can throw up my last call for donations. If anybody is interested in donating, let me know. Or interested in reading, interested in donating for a reading, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be jetting out of here. you get a snack. I'm hungry. I'll see you around supper. Okay. Yeah, I do plan to be back this evening. Actually, my analytics are telling me 8 p.m. is the best time, but I don't know. I don't really see myself coming on that late. So, but yes, I will see you. I'm gonna start my truck. Cold out there. Okie dokie. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.